Matt Dean, hello, hello. Happy Friday, good to see you. You know, I typically would let the stream run for like a few minutes. However, I just let it run for like half an hour. So I was doing a private stream where I was just running my montage on a loop to test my internet, and it was okay. So I think we're safe to just, you know, try to start streaming right away. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna start, but I will get some water, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna start in like 2 minutes. Alrighty. Oh wow, as soon as I sit down, my cat wants out. Okay. By the way, my cat is doing pretty good. My cat is doing pretty good. Hello Kento. Thank you guys for being here. Yeah, his wound is healing up. So I'm gonna run the montage real quick, and then we can jump into some more Providence. Hello, friends. Welcome to Friday. Hope you guys had a good week. Thank you for tuning in. Matt, Dean, Kento, good to see you guys. How many Providence tries have there been approximately? Wow, that's a good question. I'm gonna guess at least 100. I would say 100. Hey, Swordman Rin. But yeah, I'm ready to jump in immediately. I have my Japanese copy here. Let's play on this because it's already in my console. By the way, so good news. Good news. I have a large development. If you're in the Discord and if you follow my channel updates, you might have seen that I'm thinking about getting AT&T, but I'm gonna get AT&T. I've decided. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, I'm gonna talk to the guy later tonight to set things up. And probably, maybe even as early as next week, I'll be able to get a technician out here and set all that up. So, right now my internet's working, but the thing is, dude, this is not sustainable. I spend way too much time thinking about my internet. So, yeah, I'm gonna upgrade to AT&T. And what's crazy is that I'm actually gonna have it running simultaneously because I can't just get rid of Xfinity. Because my parents use Xfinity for their phones and stuff, and it's all bundled together. So we're gonna have Xfinity simultaneously with AT&T. I'll be the only person using AT&T, and if with any luck, I can get AT&T just like to set up their modem. They call it a gateway, right inside of my room. So I'll be like right there, you know. And then what this means is that I can stream in 4K. Because their upload speed is so much better because it's fiber that I can stream legitimately. I can stream in 4K 60 FPS easily with plenty of overhead. And so I'm really excited to just stream in 4K. I think that'll look awesome because then I'll be using like the maximum capability of YouTube streaming. How much editing did that take? Editing, I haven't done any editing for the Providence stuff. I haven't edited this playthrough actually just yet. I'm probably gonna do it's probably gonna I'm gonna try to break it down into as short of a video as I can. Cause yeah, it would be a long ass video if I try to cover 15, 16 streams, you know, whenever we finally beat the challenge run. 1, 2. By the way, I know I jumped straight into attempts. That's because I'm feeling kind of toxic, you know. And 3 and 4. I'm feeling like let's just see where we're at. Because we were doing pretty good with phase 1 yesterday, so. Oh, the montage? Man, the montage took a while, because actually, Matt, we had to I played through the entire game, collecting all of the cutscenes, which took like, that was like a 10-hour stream back in the day. This was back in May. And it was a lot of fun, though. Actually, creating the montage took me, I don't know, probably, I would guess about 5 hours or something. If I add up all the time that I spent cutting down the cutscenes. Let's restart. Let's get a quick restart in. I also forgot to start recording. Because, yeah, the part that took the longest was I had to go through my whole stream VOD, cut out the cutscenes, and then label all of them. And then once I did that, it was faster. But in total, the process took, I would say, roughly 5 hours. Maybe 6. Not more than that, though. 6 hours, I would say, at the most. However, I would actually like to redo all those, I would like to recapture the cutscenes because I didn't capture them in 4K, I captured them in 1440p because I did it while streaming. Because it would have been nowhere near as fun if I, you know, did a 10-hour playthrough offline compared to, you know, hanging out on stream. It's good work, thank you. Yeah, no, I love the montage. I'm really happy with how it came out. And I'm happy that I can use it at the beginning of my streams as like a little intro. Alright, back to Providence. Anyway, so yeah, yesterday we got a couple of phase 2 attempts. We also had one great attempt where, you know, we got through phase 1 no damage, which was roughly a 6-minute endeavor. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. You know what I could do if I was crazy? Maybe I should do this. I could like watch over my own stream footage at like 1.5 speed and try to just process all of Providence's attacks like that at like higher speed. That way when I'm playing, I'll be like, oh wow, I can see so better. I can see so much better, you know? He's moving so slowly. That is, if I could get used to watching him at 1.5 speed or something like that. 1, 2, delay, and 3. Delay, delay, and dodge. 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. 1. 1, 2. 1, nice. 1, 2. 1, delay, and dodge. Ah, I was late. I was late. Oh boy, man, I'm glad we made it to Friday. Hope you guys had a good week. You got something fun to do on the weekend? I will, of course, be at work, but, you know. I almost wasn't able to stream today. There was hella construction going on. It was so obnoxious, since the morning, but now we're good. Actually, it's not bad. I mean, we're starting, you know, 2.5 hours late, roughly. But still, I can stream for a good, maybe like 4 hours today. So that'll be enough to at least get some more Providence practice, because it would have been really tragic if I couldn't stream today, since we spent a lot, you know, we spent a lot of time yesterday practicing, right? And whenever you're doing something like this, it's nice to be able to go back-to-back days. Because if I were to wait like a week or something, you know, that muscle memory, it starts to degrade. At least for me. So, yeah, it's a huge relief. I'm glad I got to play today. 1, 2. 1. Let's use our Taki mode early, because we want to build it back early. One more. Nice. 1, delay, and dodge. Oh, damn, that does hit me. I thought I was safe just running away. Sometimes it's really close. It's actually a fairly wide, it's actually a pretty wide hitbox there. Alright. You know, there's some sound effects I don't notice too often, but I heard it that time. It almost sounded like a wolf howling, but underwater. Oh yeah, by the way, another thing that I'm trying to do this month, and this was my backup plan if I didn't get a chance to stream today, was I'm gonna make a wishlist video. Finally, I'm finally gonna do it. And it's gonna be a very quick video to make. All I have to do is talk. It'll be like a podcast almost, kind of. But I'm gonna be going through my wish list of things I would like for the next Stellar Blade game. And it'll probably be about half an hour. It's a list. It's a list of stuff. Maybe like 20 minutes. 20 to 30 minutes, I would say, roughly. And I'll just put like some gameplay in the background or whatever so it's not boring. You know, I think it's nice having just some gameplay. 1. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. Delay, and 3, and 4. Taki. Phase 1 should never be a problem. We've done it before. We've done phase 1 no damage, so it's just a matter of getting a good run, you know, maintaining focus. 1, 2. But then phase 2 is where things get really, well, it's where things get real, for lack of a better word. 1, 2, delay, and 3. Delay, delay, and dodge. Nice. Okay, so that time I was fine. 1, delay, and dodge. Damn. I don't like when he does this. 1, 2, delay and overhead, back up. 1 and 2 and 3. Delay and dodge. 1, delay and dodge. Nice. 1. Spend my triplets. I should be using them often. 1, 2. Honestly, I should be using them constantly. 1. 9 attacks. 1, 2, delay and 3. Delay and dodge. Nope. Okay, nice. We're alive. 1, delay and dodge. 1, 2. Damn, he's doing this again? It's an uncommon attack, but yeah. He's feeling it today. He's feeling himself. Dodge. 1, 2. And overhead, back up. Overhead, delay, and dodge. 1, 2. And point blank. That's another one I don't like seeing. 1, 2. He has a lot of stuff I just don't like seeing, you know? 1. Hey, Crazy Fearless. 1, 2. Delay and 3 and 4. Yeah, no, Providence. He's feeling himself today. He's acting differently. 1, delay and dodge. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. Get my triplets in there. So I'm not losing triplet equity. Because if I'm ever at max beta, it's kind of a waste if I'm, you know, parrying stuff, because then I'm not charging any energy there. That's extremely lucky. A very uncommon attack. 1, 2, delay and 3. Delay and dodge. That was extremely lucky. Honestly, I forgot about that attack, and I'm lucky to have reacted in time. Let me dry my hands off. Hey, soft ice cream melon. 안녕하세요 to you. It's hard to read Korean on OBS because the text is so small, but I'll try to look at it in a bit. 1, 2. Oh, we have talkie mode back. Let's use that. Let's use our talkie mode. Covers eyes. 잘한다. I don't know what that means. I don't know what 잘한다 is. 잘한다. But thank you for tuning in. Also extremely lucky. 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. I'm getting really lucky today. That's one that I usually have a lot of trouble dodging, so... You know, it's just lucky that I reacted in time. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. But yeah, you see how uncommon that is? He really doesn't do that too often. That big blue shockwave. 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, delay, and 3. Delay, and dodge. 1, 2, and point blank. 1, 2. Oh, damn, whoops. I misunderstood what was happening. I misunderstood what was happening. I should have seen that. I mean, I knew what it was, but I reacted too late. Ah, well. That was honestly a pretty good attempt up to this point, but it's now dead. Let's see, we're at 11:27. We're at 11:27. Wait, sorry, 22 minutes, I mean. Nice try. 1, delay, and dodge. I say it's dead because 1, 2, and overhead. There's no way I can get through phase 2 without a WB pump. Dodge. 1. Stay close. Dodge. Delay and dodge. 1, 2. Delay and 3 and 4. 1. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. This should be phase 2. There we go. One and dodge. Delay and dodge. And then I can run away from this one for safety. 1, 2. Delay and 1, 2 and 3. Sidestep. 4. Jump 5. Let me just interrupt this. I'm not in the mood. 1, 2. 1. Oh my gosh. No, not like this. Okay. Don't do projectiles. That's fine. That's acceptable. 1. 1, 2. 1. I have talking mode. Let's spend it. Get through his shields as much as we can. And then we can start really doing some damage, because we'll also get a retribution very soon. Yeah, this is going to clean up all the shields. Very nice. It's pretty good. 1, delay, and dodge. Oh, we're dead. Alright, that's our attempt. So that's a little phase 2 attempt. Not bad for just starting the stream right now. Okay, so I'm just gonna... that's a good enough timestamp. I'll just make it 22 minutes phase 2. Or like roughly 20 minutes. Okay. As you can see, this is the power of playing back-to-back days, which I don't always get to do. So getting to, because remember last time we did a Providence stream before yesterday was 2 weeks ago. So naturally, all that muscle memory that I built up on that practice day, lost. But yesterday we built it back up again, and already we just started streaming, we got a phase 2 attempt already, you know? That's not bad. Just gotta string together a few good attempts, and we can knock this out today, possibly. Much more likely than yesterday. Yesterday, I had zero hope because we have to de-rust and practice again. Now that we've done that, we could possibly get it today. By the way, what am I wearing? This perfect combat gear, dude, I'm gonna take this off. I'm just gonna wear shield double-edge gear because... And I'm gonna wear suppression because... It's just... I'm not gonna survive a hit. Everything that I'm gonna be taking damage from is just gonna be a one-shot kill, so... Let me put all the damage on. Hello, Shikasu. And actually, let me just die real quick because I want it to save that I have this gear on. Yeah, so... By the way, even if I didn't just switch to double-edge gear, that would still one-shot me. Hello, Lucifer. Bonsoir to you. Providence. I should be trained to get stronger against him, but considering the time it takes to try on hard mode, I'll pass. You know, he is a very fun boss, legitimately, though. I do have a lot of fun fighting this boss compared to Elder. I don't have as much fun fighting him. Elder kind of stresses me out, but one day I will face my demon. I will try to learn him and conquer him. But yeah, Lucifer, you haven't missed too much. Same with you, Shikasu. You guys haven't missed it a lot. I got one phase 2 already. We got one phase 2 attempt, which is a great sign. It's a very good sign for having just started streaming 26 minutes ago. I actually jumped straight into attempts today. I just didn't feel like doing boss challenge practice. So yeah, that's where we're at. And then just a little bit of luck. In fact, I was getting really lucky. Man, that attempt a couple attempts ago was crazy. I will timestamp it once I do my timestamps later tonight. But we got some ridiculous dodges on stuff that I typically would die to immediately. I mean, it was like really sudden surprise unblockables, so it was pretty cool. Both are truly a nightmare. They're both good final bosses, although I consider Elder a better final boss. One... Just thematically, you know. Thematically, he's a better final boss. He has epic final boss music. I like Providence's music better personally, but Elder has a better final boss theme, I think. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Oh, by the way, Shikasu, how's your Arkham Asylum Platinum going? 1, 2, delay, and 3. Delay, delay, and dodge. I know you were working on that yesterday. One, 2. Oh, whoops. Just a little bit slow there. Just a tiny bit slow. Anyway, I'm very happy my internet's working today, but yeah, once we upgrade, hopefully next week, by the end of next week, I should have AT&T. And then we will be streaming in 4K, baby. However, for the purposes of this challenge run, since I've done every single stream for this run at 1440p, even if I had AT&T today, I'd probably stream at the same quality settings just to keep it all consistent. But then, after this challenge run, we're going to be entering a new era of 4K streaming, which I know if you're watching on mobile, barely matters. Not going to matter, honestly. But if you're watching me on TV, on your TV, because YouTube has a good TV app, oh boy, that's going to be glorious. I'm excited. I'm also I'm just excited not to have to worry about my internet crashing all the time. Because AT&T will give me so much overhead as far as upload speed goes. I'm going to have worse download, but that doesn't matter too much to me. I'm going to have so much overhead as for upload that I can comfortably stream and not think about it too much, which means I might even stream more. Because it'll just be, you know, less friction. 1, 2. One more Psycho Crusher. Nice. Perfect. That was close. 1, 2, delay, and 3. Delay, delay, and dodge. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. 1, 2. 1. Honestly, his 1-2 punch is slower than it looks. 1, delay, and dodge. That's such a hard attack to dodge when you're right in front of him without reflex boost. I still don't even really get that timing. That's one that I lean on. I lean on a reflex boost for sure in speedruns against that fly through. But we don't have that privilege. No sirree. Hold on. You know what? Let me sit up. Let me sit up. I'm going to put my chair at, like, the max uprightness. So I can... Oh, that's too much. Hold on. I'll go back like 1. Alright, here we go. I think I play better when I'm sitting up. Helps me focus a little bit, I guess. Hey, by the way, I believe it was Agetoki. Someone had posted a petition. Apparently there's a petition you can already, like, sign to just try to get Sony to keep the cool 30th anniversary themes. Because, dude, I love this. I want my PS2 theme forever. I would love to use this, you know, constantly because it's so beautiful. It's so cool, and the sound effects are amazing. And also, like, if you enjoy the PS3 one or whatever, PS4, PS1, we should just be able to keep them. Why not? I don't know if there's some reason that they wouldn't be able to keep them, but it's working smoothly. Shouldn't really affect performance or anything on the main menu, you know, on the home screen. One. Okay, so you know the drill. Taki mode early. Yeah, please let us keep them, for real. It'd make me so happy. I mean, I'm gonna enjoy it while I can. It does make me very happy right now. It is very cool. If you didn't know, triplet, when it's unupgraded, does not stun on the first attack. Only on the second hit does it stun. So it was a bit slow there to interrupt that. So that wasn't safe. And I know it's not safe. I typically like to do triplets after a parry, like right after any parry. You should have a little gap to do anything you want, so you can do triplets safely. So yeah, that's a little tip. I mean, honestly, that applies to just in general, not just if you're doing this challenge run at home. As like in general, for any boss, right after you parry something, it is completely safe to just unleash whatever attack you wanted to do. Unless you're like, maybe sometimes charging up something wouldn't be safe, but it should still be safe typically. As long as you're quick about it, like as long as you're quick to let go. This only really applies to two attacks, the slash and the shield breaker. Because those are the only, those are the only two you can charge. Yeah. I mean, Tempest I know charges up a little bit in itself, but that's so different and it gives you iframes, so. 1, 2. Come on, Providence, play nice. Play nice, my man. If you're wondering why are you mixing in light attacks? Well, I'm pressing the square button in between Psycho Crushers to keep Providence grounded, because otherwise there's a chance there's a chance that he could fly away. 1, 2, delay, and 3 and 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. Okay, nice. We're good. We're good. We're alive. Thank goodness I was very close. 1, delay, and dodge. Overhead. That was really cool and completely accidental. That was cool, but accidental. What happened there is that I thought I was stuck in the middle of a combo, and so I was just trying to backdash out of it to then parry. But it ended up giving me a dodge. So the timings kind of worked out, but then I wasn't expecting that at all. Damn, that would have been kind of sick. I typically, by the way, at least for this challenge run, you never want to be dodging stuff ever. Unless it's an unblockable, of course. But the reason is because we do so little damage. Since we're at base damage, we do so little damage that all the retributions do matter. So that's why I only want to be parrying stuff. Just to work on his balance bar. Not only that, but also doing retributions builds up your talking meter a bit. Not much, but it does give it an extra boost. So it's also helpful for that reason. Okay, let's get back in there. I should still have my new gear on, yeah. So I just switched my gear. Pretty much the whole challenge run, well, for the past several bosses, I've been going chain type protection and then perfect combat gear, but now I'm going chain type suppression and double edge gear because protection honestly doesn't really save me from anything. The stuff that it saves me from is like, so I should never be getting hit by it. So all the stuff that's killing me kills me in one shot anyway, even if I didn't have the double edge gear on, so that's why I'm just going all out. And suppression, while it's not much, it is technically DPS. Suppression exospine at least makes our Taki mode in the beginning a little bit better. 1, 2. So like right here, it is minuscule, but it's hurting his health bar a little bit more than if I didn't have it on. But Taki mode is mostly just good for shields. Anyway. Try to do as many combos as I can to get the most out of chain type. That's our only real damage source. So we jumped over that because it's safe. 1, delay, and dodge. 1, 2, and overhead, back up. Overhead, delay, delay, and dodge. 1, 2, and point blank. Damn, I was early. I was early. I have to slow down that timing. Just a tiny bit. I have to revive. I have to reset, by the way. If I lose my WB pump early, it's a reset automatically. The eggs in here really do remind me of the eggs from Alien a little bit. Like Alien the movie franchise. And speaking of Alien, they've added Alien Dark Descent. I'm interested in checking that game out. They added it to PS Plus, I mean. It's a monthly game. So it's a free monthly game in December. You know, last year they also had an Aliens game. They had Aliens Fireteam Elite, which is like a multiplayer, like third-person shooter. You know, kill waves of aliens and xenomorphs. It's basically like playing Aliens, like the sequel to Alien 1. It's basically like playing that movie, but just a game. And those kind of standoffs, you know. All right, stay hydrated. 1, 1, 2, Taki mode. Yeah, try it out, Matt. If you've got PS Plus, doesn't cost anything to download it. One more. Alright, that was good. 1, delay, and dodge. Alright, stay on him. 1, 2, and overhead, back up. Overhead, delay, delay, and dodge. I love that animation. No, not this one. Okay, cool. 1, 2, delay, and 3. Shut up, Google. Oh my goodness, it's like, it always asks me if I need help when I just say okay. Stop, please. I'm gonna throw my phone over there. If I see it going off, I don't want it to start doing Google searches, so... You know, Assistant used to be so good for me. It still is very good for me. I do use Google Assistant all the time. I mostly use it to set alarms and reminders, but it used to only ever, you know, wake up when I said the okay and then the G word, but now frequently, it's like at least once a stream, I say okay. Yeah, AI intrusion, seriously. It's funny how solid Alien franchise tie-in games have been with the exception of Colonial Marines. Well, yeah, I mean, Alien Isolation is a masterpiece. That game's incredible. And then, you know, I played a little bit of Fireteam Elite. I thought it was like, alright. But then watching some gameplay of the tactics game, Dark Descent, that game looks really cool. Kind of like Gears of War Tactics, which I've never played either, but I used to be... I mean, I still love Gears of War. I played so much Gears 2 growing up. I mean, I played that game nonstop. Played it more than Halo 3, maybe, even. Yeah, I think so. In fact, I'm sure I did. What a good time. What a good time playing with the boys after school. 1, 2. But yeah, Colonial Marines, Crazy Fearless, I'm pretty sure that's the FPS, right? Why was that game bad? I've also heard that it's not good. But I've never looked into it or played it myself. One, delay, and dodge. For that one, I like to press dodge as he's throwing the pitch. So basically as his arm angle is coming overhead, that's when I go for it. When it does the repulse, I mean. 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, delay, and 3. Delay, delay, and dodge. 1, 2, and overhead, back up. 1 and 2 and 3. Delay, delay, and dodge. Nice. 1. Bad shooting and busted AI. Oh man. 1, 2. What a departure from... What a difference compared to like Alien Isolation, which has incredible AI. 1. Seriously, Alien Isolation, the way it adapts to you, it's so sick. I had so much fun playing that game. One, 2, delay, and 3 and 4. 1, 2, delay, and 3. Delay, delay, and dodge. 1. 1, 2. Yeah, we're just vibing. We're just enjoying Providence's music. 1, 2. If I just treat this like practice, it's no sweat. 1, 2. Because, I mean, it essentially is practice. 1, 2, delay, and 3 and 4. You never know when you're gonna get your success, and so just treat everything the same. 1, delay, and dodge. You saw how, like, as soon as his arm goes overhead, that's when I like to press circle. 1. 1, 2. 1. 1 more parry. 1, 2. To be honest, haven't played them, just going on what you've heard and seen from other gaming YouTube creators. Oh, man. If you like survival horror at all, play Alien Isolation. 1, 2, delay, and 3. Delay, delay, and dodge. Trust me, it's awesome. 1, 2, delay, and 3 and 4. We got talking mode back. Let's go. Let's spend it. Is it true they're finally doing a sequel to Alien Isolation? Yeah, no, they said they are. They said they're working on it. One of the developers said that. That was insane news. This was recent, actually. I think it was last month. Yeah, no, it was November. I forget that we're in December already. One, delay, and dodge. Nice. 1, 2, delay, and 3 and 4. 1. No, 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 not like this. Okay, we're alive. Nice. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, delay, and 3. Delay, delay, and dodge. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2 crits at the end there? Damn, let's go. That was sick. And that my last flurry of 3 attacks, we got a crit. That was, or 2 crits. That was amazing. 1. 1, delay, and dodge. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2, delay, and 3 and 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, delay, and 3. Delay, delay, and dodge. This should be phase 2. Nope. 1, 2. This should be phase 2 right here. No? Okay, this should be phase 2 right here. No, still? Providence, my guy. He was hanging onto his phase 2 transition for the longest time. One, delay and dodge. Nice. One, 2. Oh my gosh, I almost messed that up. I pressed, why did I do that? I pressed my left back paddle instead of left trigger. I was trying to do a quick aim cancel, but yeah. Luckily we got it anyway. 1, 2. Run away. Stay on him. 1, delay and dodge. We got talking mode, let's go. Finish off his shield. So talking mode ended up working out a little bit weird this time. Last attempt, we got to phase 2. Talking mode knocked out all of his phase 2 shield, but this time, it was already almost all gone. So things just worked out. They, you know, broke a little bit differently. But that's alright. Still get some free damage out of it. 1, delay and dodge. F and A. We're gonna use our pump, of course, but sucks to waste it so early. Sucks to waste it so early. Let's keep trying. Dodge, delay, and dodge. 1, 2. 1. I can't see anything. Get me out of there. 1, 2. That's like light purgatory. You don't want to be in there. 1, delay, and dodge. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, you know what? I know what it is. The reason our talking mode lined up like that is because I switched to double edge gear, which has been great. It's going faster. 1, 2. It is definitely going faster, so that's nice. 1 and dodge, delay and dodge, and then I can run away from the last one. Nice. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. Okay, good. No projectiles, please. 1, delay, and dodge. 1, delay, and dodge. Nice. 1, 2. Give me an insta-kill. Come on, Providence. You haven't done a single one yet. We're in phase 2. You can do them. 1, 2. You can mix them in. Come on, my man. I want some free damage. 1. 1, 2. I can't see. 1 and dodge. F and A. Alright. Not a bad attempt, to be honest. We got another phase 2 attempt there. That was kind of decent. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Phase 2. Hey, you know how crazy this is that we've already gotten 2 phase 2 attempts? Within the first hour? The very first stream that we did on Providence, it took... Within the first 6 hours, we got only 1 phase 2 attempt. And then yesterday, we did a whole stream, only got 2 phase 2 attempts. So, you know, it's good. Alright, definitely double-edged gear, legit. Double-edged gear is legit. I know it's only an extra 3.5%, because early we're like the last 2 streams we were using the perfect combat gear, which gives you 11.5, but now we've switched to double-edged, so I get 15%. So it's not much, but it's making enough of a difference, and like combined with the suppression, I guess, which helps a little bit to speed things up, at least early on. We're getting faster, you know, we're definitely moving along faster. I wonder what the actual time difference is. I think yesterday during our perfect phase 1, like when we got the no damage phase 1, I think it took about exactly 5.5 minutes. I wonder how fast that phase 1 was. Maybe it was 30 seconds faster, I'm not sure. Still, that's, you know, that's nice. Hey Requiem, much thanks for tuning in. Yeah, that was not bad. We've had 2 good attempts so far. This is, honestly, attempts like that are really encouraging. It makes me very happy because it means that, like, clearly we've learned from yesterday and from the previous stream, which was, mind you, 2 weeks ago. So the practice that we did 2 weeks ago is kind of lost. But then yesterday, hey, we've already built on yesterday. So we're moving forward. That means that we're, you know, closer. Phase 2 honestly goes faster than phase 1, it feels like. I don't know why, but it does feel like it goes faster. 1, 2. 1. Taki mode. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you're having a good Friday. I think Sunday I'll be recording my wishlist video, and then that'll be out for members, like the next day. 1, delay, and dodge. Run away. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, delay, and 3 and 4. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1. My nose is itchy again. No, why is it happening now? 1, delay, and dodge. Ah, no, no, stop it. Oh, we're live even? Oh my goodness, this is crazy. 1, 2, perfect. Damn, what the hell is going on with my nose? Yesterday was so itchy too. Alright, anyway. 1, 2, delay, and 3 and 4. Maybe it's finally time to change my, I haven't changed my bed sheets in, I usually change them every 2 weeks, but recently my cat has been sleeping on my bed a lot more because I've been trying to nurse him, you know, back to good health. So I'm giving him extra attention. 1, 2. And I'm somewhat allergic to his fur, tiny bit. It usually doesn't bother me much, but maybe just sleeping in its face too much. Dodge, delay, and dodge. It's giving me some kind of allergies. Overhead. 1 and 2 and 3. I'm just gonna interrupt this. 1, 2, delay, and 3 and 4. 1, delay, and dodge. Nice. 1, 2. Okay, progress. Again, once we get to phase 2, things get serious. And once we see insta-kills, that's when you know it's a real attempt. Then we're getting deep. If you see an insta-kill, you're deep into the fight, you know? 1, 2, delay, and 3. Delay, delay, and dodge. Just can't be afraid of anything that he does. 1, 2, delay, and 3 and 4. 1, 2. Taki mode. Let's spend it. Let's go. Let's go, Taki. Get some damage in there. The Taki mode breaks are really nice, just mental. It's just a mental break. One, delay, and dodge. It's like a moment of brief respite. 1, 2, delay, and 3 and 4. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2. Delay and 3. I'm wiping off my hands with a microfiber towel. Just like every, whenever I get a chance. Just to keep my hands nice and dry. Number one, to keep my controller cleaner, but also because I'm sweating more, because I have to, like, use my brain here. I'm like, thinking... Well, that's not even... I guess I'm nervous, is what I'm trying to say is. Although not really right now, but, like, later I will get more nervous, but still, good habit to just keep my hands dry. Because towards the end, trust me, I'm going to be sweating. We will be sweating. 1, 2. 1. Halfway back to talkie mode. 1, 2. When I was little, I had lots of cats at home. 1, 2. Delay and 3. Delay, delay, and dodge. 1. And it was fine. But for about a year now, 1, 2. You developed an allergy. 1, 2. Delay and 3 and 4. Yeah, it's crazy how that happens, huh? One, delay, and dodge. Like, for me, it was the opposite. I was very allergic to cats when I was younger. But then I just spent more time around them, and it ended up... I ended up being fine. At least my cat in particular doesn't really bother me too much. One, and dodge. Delay and dodge, and then run away. No shame. We run away from that last one. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. We're almost back to talkie mode here. 1. 1, 2. 1. 1, delay, and dodge. Excellent. Talkie mode. Finish off the shields. Anyway, I'm gonna do my best this time to avoid the lights. Those damn lights that are getting in the way, they were messing with me a little bit last time. I'm not trying to make an excuse, but it definitely bothers me a little bit. So if I can keep him more in the middle of the screen, that'd be better. 1, delay, and dodge. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1. We're getting really lucky that he's just doing these basic combos over and over. 1, delay, and dodge. Immediately he goes to do one of the hardest ones. The blink, blink, repulse. 1, and dodge. 1, nice. Alright, little break period, dry my hands during the retribution, We're just chilling, relaxing. It's still practice, essentially. Until we get to an insta-kill, it's practice. 1, delay, and dodge. 1. 1, 2. 1. Keep doing this, Providence. Just do this all day. Are those famous last words? That sucks, man. That's not even an attack. That's just... I gotta run away from that. Oh my gosh. He's doing double fly through. 1. 2. And then this I can run away from. Jump away from that. Dodge. Damn, dude. I still can't believe we died to that freaking Just a basic ass fly through. That's still a phase 2 attempt, I guess. I'll timestamp it. I mean, 102, phase 2. That's really unfortunate. That one, I felt like that one was going all right. Yeah, so far all of our phase 2s have been no damage phase 1. So phase 1, I'm not even thinking about it anymore. I'm trying to think as little as possible. I'm trying to use as little thinking, processing power, just make it all second hand, or not second hand, second nature, so that it just is natural, you know? That's when things become easier. The less you care. I have to go back and watch how exactly I got hit by that, but it definitely would have just been like I didn't start running early enough. And then my backup emergency dodge was a little bit off. Cause look, you see how it literally things escalate so quickly, because if you see, notice I died to that. Let me go back. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go back to the last 3 minutes. Oh, I can only go last 1 minute? That's not gonna be much then. Why can't I go back 3 minutes? Oh, because I rebooted the game. Okay, well, anyway. I died to the first fly-through, and then I had to use a WB pump. But in dying, it puts me in a very awkward position relative to Providence, which is why he then did that follow-up, he did that big projectile attack. So that's why it's so important to just stay on Providence the entire time. As long as you're on him, stuck to him like glue, it's unlikely that he does the big, more obnoxious projectile attacks, which are scarier. At least for me, they're scarier. And so that's how quickly you can lose an attempt, because, you know, it's that one mistake that makes everything spiral. Like, if I'm gonna die to something, I'd rather die to something that puts me back close to Providence. That way when I respawn, I'm right in his face again. So that I get the better behavior. Because I want the AI to behave like this. Like, you know, just give me the basic melee strings, all like the parry stuff. The projectiles is when things get sketchier. So yeah, gotta be mindful of that. 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. Sorry, my internet's crashing. It's dying. It's crashing and burning right now. Damn. I'm not gonna play in the meantime. Hopefully it goes away. Hopefully it goes away. However, I was talking about it earlier. I'm planning to switch to AT&T and finally get off of Xfinity. But we're going through a lag spike. Damn, dude, some really good attempts today. Okay, my internet is green. We're in the green again. I'm just gonna wait another minute, just in case. I dropped like 3,000 frames right there in just the span of a little bit. Yeah, damn Xfinity, dude. Xfinity, man. It's crazy. They have gotten better in the last, you know, in the last, like, I don't know how many years, but they've gotten better, but they're still not good. When I was growing up, Comcast was so bad. It was horrible. It was so much more frequent. Like the outages were, it felt like the outages were like every day or every night. Only in the last maybe 5 years has it become better, but still, the fact that they still only offer, at least in my area, 24 megabits up, that's the best plan that I can get. Yeah, it's not very useful. For streaming, if you're not streaming, it doesn't really matter. You don't need that much upload speed. Or if you're not uploading big files, you know, then the upload speed doesn't matter as much. In general, download is probably more important typically, but for the average household, because, you know, it's useful for streaming, useful for streaming. One, two. Okay, we just died. That was just a legitimate death. By the way, for anyone just tuning in, if you've never watched this challenge run, the rules are in the description in case you were curious, but all the rules are there if you wanted to try it at home. But this is the final boss. We are here. We've made it all this way through the whole game playing on this, with these stipulations, and we're this close. We're this close. I need my internet to not fail on me, and I gotta stay focused long enough to get it done. But today's already been good. We've been streaming for over an hour, just over an hour, and it's already been very good. Made more progress than the last 2 Providence streams combined, which is crazy to think about. Okay. 1. I didn't do that on purpose. That wasn't just me being funny. I just died. Man, I wish my nose wasn't so itchy. Alright, let's get back there. Yeah, the runbacks are definitely like the only thing. The runbacks are the only thing I'd probably wouldn't recommend. Unless you want to do the exact challenge run that I'm doing. You can still have a very challenging run by doing everything else, but still just touch the camps to save. So that you can get to the boss easier. By the way, you can jump across from here to there. You can like use this rock to kind of send you gliding that way. But I typically take a little bit of fall damage, so that's why I'm not doing that, even though it would be faster. Because the time savings, this is number 1, not a speedrun, and it's very little time savings anyway. 1. 1. Dead. One, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. Delay and 3 and 4. Internet's still good, so looks like it was just a little bit of a tiny lag spike, which is fine. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2. Delay and 3. Delay, delay, and dodge. 1, 2, delay, and 3 and 4. 1, 2. Messed up my aim cancel. Didn't get the extra attack in. Which is fine. It's really minuscule damage. 1, delay, and dodge. 1, delay, and dodge. 1, 2, delay, and 3 and 4. 1. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2, delay, and 3. Delay, delay, and dodge. Okay. Nope, stay close. Don't ever let him get away. 1, delay, and dodge. Don't ever let him create distance. 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. 1, 2. 1, delay, and dodge. 1, okay. 1, 2. 1 more from Retribution. 1. 1, nice. I think that we're gonna do, across the whole fight, maybe 10 Retributions. Something like that. Maybe more. 1, delay, and dodge. Maybe not, because it's not like a 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. Providence is a little bit less of a parry boss than like Raven, for example. 1, 2. I'd have to go back and count, but I'm pretty sure when we did Raven on this challenge run, we got like probably like 12 Retributions. It was a lot of Retributions. The whole fight, pretty much. Taki mode. It's free damage. And with the, honestly, with the double-edged gear, you know, it's not bad. Alright, that's it for Taki. No. Actually, we're fine. That's the easy one. We can just jump over that one. 1, delay, and dodge. 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. Whew, that was close. That was close. Stop it. 1, delay, and dodge. 1, 2, delay, and 3. Delay, delay, and dodge. Whoops, just my mistake. Not pressing circle early enough. I'm gonna let it rock anyway. 1, 2, delay, and 3. It's kind of good practice. While yes, it's not a serious attempt anymore, we're right there at phase 2. Let's just practice phase 2 a little bit. I'd rather practice phase 2 during an attempt than like in boss challenge, because boss challenge, it still just doesn't feel as serious. 1, delay, and dodge. 1, delay, and dodge. 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. So yeah, this run is dead, but I'm gonna keep going. 1, 2. Technically it's not dead, but it's so unlikely because phase 2 is so much harder. I really need that one cushion of having a single revive. 1, 2, delay, and 3. Delay, delay, and dodge. One, delay, and dodge. Alright, phase 2. 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. Okay, that should do it. That should put him in phase 2. Oh my gosh, okay, never mind. Now he should be in phase 2. 1, delay, and dodge. Now he should be in phase 2. Goodness. One, 2, delay, and 1, 2, and overhead, back up. Overhead, let me just interrupt. 1, delay, and dodge. You know what? I was actually thinking right there for a moment. I was thinking I should try jumping over when he does his blink, blink, repulse. I should try jumping over that because it'll be a nice kind of safety net. Like if I start jumping over them, there's no timing required pretty much. I just have to jump. I just have to jump early enough and then do a double jump to stay airborne. But I haven't practiced that yet. And I was thinking like, let me see, maybe next time he does it. And then I was just like frozen. So yeah. Anyway, that's fine. We saw phase 2 again. That's technically worth something. We've seen phase 2 4 times. Okay. Good practice, good practice. And seriously, the most important thing is just staying on Providence. The fight gets harder if you create distance. And I don't know why you'd want to do that anyway, because then you can't attack, so... We don't have guns. I mean, we have our slug. We have the blaster cell technically, but we shouldn't have the blaster cell. The only reason I researched that was because there was one hallway in Abyss that was absolutely impossible to get through with just the limited ammo of an unupgraded slug. So that was the only thing that I had to actually break the rules for. And I ended up using like 2 laser shots just to finish off the last couple enemies in that hallway. The hallway before the laser room in Abyss. Such a pain. We spent like a whole stream on that actually. Hello, Wake. Thank you for tuning in. Good to see you. And happy Friday to you. We've been having really good practice so far on Providence. I've gotten to phase 2 4 times, and we've been streaming for only an hour and 20 minutes. So, not even basically in the length of one full-length feature film, we've already done more than our last 2 Providence streams. So it's been good so far. 1, 2. 1, 2. Delay, and 3, and 4. Oh, another thing. Maybe you saw in the Discord, but I'm upgrading to AT&T. I decided I'm going to. I've just decided. And so maybe next week, actually. By next week, we'll have AT&T, and then I'll have a lot of upload speed. So I can actually stream in 4K, which will be really cool. 1. 1, 2. I think that'll make for a really nice viewer experience. One, 2, delay, and 3. Delay, delay, and dodge. 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. 1. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1. I'm not getting any of my parries right now. Hold on, I gotta clean up my timings. 1, 2. I don't want to be getting sloppy. It'll just make the fight last a lot longer. Nope. Oh, that was close. By the skin of my teeth. 1, 2, delay, and 3. Delay, delay, and dodge. 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. 1, 2. 1. Yeah, no, AT&T will be way better for me because I'll have like more than 10 times the upload speed. No exaggeration. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. Delay, and 3, and 4. I love fighting in this angel outfit. It's so cool. One, 2. 1, delay, and dodge. 1, 2, delay, and 3. Delay, delay, and dodge. 1, 2, and overhead, backup. 1, and 2, and 3. Interrupt. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Taki. No, I'm telling you guys. Just wait. When I start streaming in 4K, 60 FPS, the game's gonna look crazy. It's gonna look absolutely freaking crazy. One, delay and dodge. 1, 2. Oh, that was close again. One, 2, delay and 3 and 4. 1, 2. One, 2. My nose is still itchy, but I'm trying not to think about it too much. It's been bothering me all stream. I don't know why. 1, 2. It's kind of amusing in a way. And like, it's just trying to mess with me. It's like, oh, you're having better Providence attempts? Check this out. One and dodge. Ah, I know that was way too early. FNA. Oh, well, there's our attempt. Our attempt is dead. And we were moments away from phase 2. 1, delay, and dodge. Literally, watch how close I am. One more triplet, and we should be, like, right there. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. I mean, so pretty close, but yeah. That's a shame. Let's play it out anyway. We'll let it rock, just to see what happens. 1, 2. It's still decent practice. 1, delay, and dodge. 1. 3/4 of the way to Taki. 1, nice. I think the moment we finish this challenge run, I'm gonna shave. I'll just shave to finally put this challenge run behind me. One, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1, delay and dodge. 1, 2. Use a triplet. Use another triplet. That was somewhat dangerous, but luckily I didn't get punished. 1, 2. Taki. Look at how our Taki's only coming in at the end of his shield. You're doing practice runs only today, or are you gonna play some Elden Ring? Elden Ring? Yeah, I wouldn't play Elden Ring on a Stellar Blade stream unless, like, depends. Sometimes, so, when I'm speedrunning, sometimes I would do, like, one speedrun and then I would play a different game. But since we're not doing that, not today. 1, delay and dodge. Delay and dodge. And then run away. No, he's doing this. 1, 2, and then this. I anticipated, which is my mistake. When he does those 2 lasers, you don't want to anticipate them. You want to wait for them to spawn. The thing is that I was trying to stay close to him. And, yeah. That was the goal. So after he had done the fly-throughs and did the huge jawbreaker, I wanted to stay close to him. So since I was already there, I was thinking, well, I guess I'm here now. But yeah, that didn't work out. Those 2 red lasers, the parallel ones, those are easier to dodge if you just let them spawn and react to them. Because they do, you know, they always spawn by his feet and then they go forward. So you have time to react. Right there, that was good. That was a good experience. Was that? Yeah, hold on, wait, where are we at? We're at 127. That's another phase 2, technically. Phase 2. Well, not 127, but I'll put like 120, 125. I like to timestamp all my good attempts. You know, the way it's going today, we're going to have a lot of these phase 2 attempts. But, you know, still, I'll timestamp any cool moments because it's just nice to have. I like having timestamps. I like having timestamps because I want people to watch my VODs. You know, if someone can't make it for the live stream, like, what worse feeling is there than, like, you know, a creator that you like, and it's like, you go to their VOD and there's no timestamps. And it's like, damn, I wanted to check this out, but, like, what am I doing? I'm gonna, like, scrub through? No. Here's a guide. Here's what happened today. Yeah, timestamps are amazing. I love YouTube timestamps. I mean, well, they do it even better because they have chapters. So, like, the chapters are so nice. Back in the day, you could just, all you could do, the best you could have is timestamps in, like, the comments or the description. Then you have to click on them individually. But now with YouTube chapters, it's essentially timestamped, but on your TV you can scrub through them with just your remote and easily find the chapters. So it's very nice. Very user-friendly. 1, 2. Alright, so we're running the suppression exospine and chain type exospine right now on top of the double edge gear. 1 star, because it's the only one we could get. Well, unless I wanted to do Behemoth, which I did not want to do Behemoth. One, delay, and dodge. One, delay, and dodge. 1, 2, and overhead, back up. 1 and 2 and 3. Delay, and dodge. I was off by a tiny bit there. I was early by maybe half a second, so let's just retry there. I actually do need to keep my phone next to me. I tossed it onto my bed because I didn't want Google Assistant bothering me. Because every time I said okay, it was like, you know, bugging out. But anyway, I'm expecting a call from AT&T to set up an appointment around 8:30 or so. Like from 8:30 to 9, they should be calling me. So when that happens, that's the end of the stream. Kind of a shorter one today. Sorry if you were expecting like a longer one, but you know, don't worry, we got plenty of streaming in the future, especially once I have stable internet, which I'm really hopeful because, you know, the thing is, what's crazy is that, like, since I'm working with such little upload speed, again, only 24 megabits up, that's chump change. With AT&T on their lowest plan, if I have 300 megabits up, even if it's unstable, I'll have so much overhead that, like, let's say my upload crashes 30% and now I'm only getting 200 megabits up. That's, to stream 4K 60, all you need is about 100. Roughly. You need like 90 to 100. So I have a lot of overhead. So you guys don't understand how excited I am. It's an investment for sure, but it'll make streaming a lot more fun. 1 and then, well, less stressful, I should say, which in turn makes it more fun. The guy was actually really nice to me. He said that I could sign up for their most expensive plan to get a bunch of like rewards cards, like just Visa gift cards, because they have a promotion right now. And then I can just switch off to the lower plans later after I get the Visa cards, which I'm gonna do. 1, delay, and dodge. 1, 2, and overhead, back up. Overhead, delay, and dodge. Love that animation. 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. Shield break. 1, 2. 1, 2, delay, and 3. Delay, and dodge. 1, 2. 1. 1, nice. Alright. Stay on him. One, delay, and dodge. He loves to do that one. Have you guys noticed? He loves to do his one and then unblockable after he flies through. It's like very typical. And overhead, back up. Overhead, and I'm just gonna interrupt it. Uh-oh. That's always a scary one. It's a very intimidating attack. One. Dodge. Delay and dodge. Oh, I was a little bit slow again. A little bit slow. Alright, retry. You know what I'm kind of curious about? Let me try something. I've been thinking about playing with the paddles. Not because, okay, since I play on a DualSense Edge, I love the half dome paddles. Wait, can you guys see those? You see the half dome paddles there? Check those out. So those are half domes, but they also have normal ass paddles, like the paddles you think of on an Elite controller from Xbox. I've never played with these, but you know, I'm kind of wondering what they really feel like, because now that I've played on an Elite controller a bit, I wonder if I would like this more. Something tells me I won't, but I may as well give it a shot. Let's just try it for like one attempt. Okay. There we go. These are kind of akin to the short paddles on an Xbox Elite controller. So now as you can see, they are like this, compared to the half domes that I just showed. There you go. Let's try this out. Let's see how these actually feel. I've never given them a fair shot. Because, well, I tried them very briefly, and then I was like, damn, I just love the way the half domes feel. Whoa, this is weird. You do claw, so no paddles for you? Oh man, paddles are life-changing. Oh damn, I'm already hitting it a lot by accident. I'm hitting the circle button a lot by accident because it's the way it's positioned. For some reason it works for me. It's fine on an Xbox Elite controller. Oh wait, what am I trying to do? I pressed L1 thinking it was my left back paddle. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it for one attempt. Actually, that's not true. I can use paddles still. Alright. Let's give this a shot. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. Oh, I didn't even connect with that light attack. Whoops. Whoops. 1, delay, and dodge. One, 2. 1. You know, so already what I don't like about this is that I have to hold the controller in a weird way. One, like, it's not weird, but it's a little bit unusual compared to what I'm used to. Basically, I'm holding the controller a lot looser, because I don't want to be pressing them by accident. But, you know. And maybe it's just for this game, because the way I'm holding the controller when I'm parrying, you know, could just be a Stellar Blade thing. Maybe it depends on the game what I like better. Like, if I were playing, I don't know, something else, I could see it being quite alright. I mean, they honestly feel pretty good to press, but yeah, I'm not going to play like this. This is obviously a lot to adjust to when I'm doing something that's pretty tough. So I'm going to just switch these off. But I like that they give you the option because I know it's what probably more people are used to if they're coming from an Xbox controller. Damn, why is it so hard to get out? There we go. Okay, back to my handy dandy, my good old half domes. Ah, yes. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna put these back in their case. Well, I gave it a shot. By the way, I love the DualSense Edge case. It's so nice. I like how it's hard shell compared to the Xbox One is like a clothy. It's like a cloth kind of thing. It's nice. It's a nice. That case is also nice, but I like this one a little bit more. I try to keep it dust free. And one of the coolest things about the DualSense Edge case is I love how there's a slot so that in case you do buy a replacement stick module, there's a slot to just put it. Like right there in the middle. There's that slot for the extra thumbstick. In case you're traveling with your controller, you can always have that available to swap out in case you randomly get stick drift at a tournament or something. Hey Chaos15. Thank you for tuning in. People often say Raven is the most difficult. Nah, Providence is the most difficult for you. Yeah, it just, you know, the most difficult boss is always going to be the boss that you're least familiar with. For me, personally, that was Elder and Democrawler. Those were my two demons. But since then, I have learned Democrawler. I've spent time just, you know, through doing this challenge run. We learned Democrawler. We got him down pretty good. But still, you know, he's weaker than, like, my other bosses, I think. And then, but Elder, I've never committed to learning or practicing him. But it's someday I will. Someday I will. And I will, you know what's cool though, is that I can document that whole process because my Elder is so bad. And basically, like, my Elder is like a 10%. Like, if my Raven is 100%, or like 99%, my Elder is like a 10%. So that'd be a fun learning process to also show. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2. Delay and 3 and 4. Taki mode. Yeah, man, the half domes just feel right. They feel right on a DualSense. They're really good. In fact, one of the controllers I was interested in, like for PC, that I was most interested in, was the Gully Kit controller because it has a similar style. It's not exactly a half dome like PlayStation's, but it's basically the same thing from what I've seen. And I wish that there was a company that made this kind of back paddle for the Xbox Elite controller because it's the controller that I use for PC now. Although I can use my DualSense and I do use it on PC too. Sometimes you just want an Xbox controller. At least me, I sometimes just want an Xbox controller. Some games feel better on Xbox and like, or other times, like freaking Elden Ring, I can't have PlayStation icons. It doesn't let me. Unless I mod the game, but then if I mod the game to add PlayStation icons, I can't play online. So, yeah, so then it's like I'm just playing with my PlayStation controller with Xbox icons, which is like a little bit jarring, at least for the X button in particular. So, like when we did Sekiro, when we played through Sekiro, and honestly, and Nier Automata, because it was the same problem, I just used my old Xbox One controller, but I've recently finally upgraded. I bought an Elite controller. I bought a Core for anyone interested. I bought the Core model, but that's because one of my best friends just has, you know, he's had 2 Elite controllers. He had several, like, leftover paddles, and he just gave me some back paddles, so I just have back paddles. But if I didn't have that friend, I'd probably just buy the whole shebang with the case and all that. But yeah, all I really cared about was the controller, and then he gave me a couple paddles. So, and I'm very happy with it. It's a nice controller. 1, 2. Although, I have heard way too many bad things about the durability. So I did spend like 15 bucks for a 3-year warranty, which is crazy for me. I never buy warranties for electronics. It's the first time I've ever done it. But I was like, damn, 15 bucks? 3 years? Yeah, I'll do that. Just get a new controller. 1, 2, delay, and 3, delay, and dodge. I was early there. I wasn't even really timing it that correctly. What I was saying was also wrong. Okay, anyway. Because I try to talk over my timings. I try to talk them out. Because maybe it'll help someone learn them. But then I gotta pay attention and watch, so... So I do a mix of both. Like if I were playing offline, I wouldn't be speaking out the timings, but I'd be counting in my head. I'd be counting in my head, so... And the reason I like to do that, by the way, another thing you can do, which is legit, you can do this. If you are used, like let's say that there's a boss where it goes like 1, 2, and 3. Instead of counting that, you could just go like in between the first and second hits, you might go like 1 slash. And then between hits 2 and 3, you might go like 1, 2, like 3 attacks, and that's how you use it. Like that's you use your attacks to time the parries. That's also fine. The only reason I don't do that is because, I mean, I still get attacks in, but I don't base my parries off of that because depending on how many speed gears you're using and if you're in overdrive, now that changes, you know, so it's not as consistent as counting them. And in speedrunning, like, you know, if I'm playing casually, I might have more speed gears, but in speedrunning, we have, like, no tools. So I pretty much play through the whole game without any speed gears. Maybe the last 2 bosses I'll put on a speed gear. And so that's why I like counting. Hello, Magic. Welcome back. I actually watched a little bit of the Tekken tournament yesterday after my stream. I was watching a Claudio versus the guy from Pakistan who bodied him. That was crazy. And 3, delay, and dodge. But I didn't watch the whole thing. I watched like 2 matches. I watched that match and the one before it. Who I forget who it was. It was like Dragunov versus someone else. Anyway. Yeah, to be honest, I didn't recognize any of the players from that tournament. I didn't know any of them. My favorite player is JDCR. That's my favorite Tekken player. But then I like a bunch of Americans too. I like watching Lil Majin. Lil Majin is really entertaining. I've watched a bunch of Anakin. I like VDX. But I didn't see anyone there that I recognize. I mean, I know like the big Pakistani pros, of course. I know some of the Japanese players. Most of the Koreans. I like watching Mr. Croft. That's because I play Xiaoyu. He has a great channel on Xiaoyu, actually. Oh, but yeah, as far as what you miss, Magic, we have gotten... Let me count them out for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've gotten 5 phase 2 attempts. Like, I think 3 of those were no damage until phase 2. So just... Oh, damn, we're lagging. Sorry, hold on, we're lagging right now. Or maybe not. Maybe that was just a little lag spike. Alright. I'm gonna continue. It's in... I have 4 green bars. For a moment, it dipped into the red. Anyway... I'm also going to upgrade my internet to AT&T next week. Well, I'm going to go on a call later tonight to set it up. I don't know when the technician's going to come out, but hopefully the technician comes out by the end of next week, and then I'll have the ability to stream in 4K, and it will be glorious. Why Providence over Elder? Hey, Mori, thank you for tuning in. But we're playing Providence because it's what I'm familiar with, and I didn't want to learn Elder completely for this challenge run because that would make this take way longer. So that's the reason. And also because Elder is the one, or rather, Providence is the boss that I care more about, like really studying, because it's the boss that I face in speedruns. So just having even more familiarity with him will be nice, you know, in doing, because like, you know, doing new game hard speedruns, any practice you can get is nice. It helps a lot for sure with consistency. And you know, with Elder, I'm not going to be fighting him. It was only day 2. It's a 5-day tournament. Today is the day 3 LCQ, but I guarantee top names you've heard of are participating. Hell yeah. Well, that's cool. Oh, so Sunday, yeah, typically Sunday is top 8. All right, that's awesome. I'll try to catch some of that. I usually watch Aris. I usually watch his restream. Although recently, I don't even know. I don't like during Tekken 7. I love listening to Aris commentate tournaments, but then I know he's like kind of down on Tekken 8, so I don't really like listening to that noise because I love Tekken 8. And so I like yesterday I was just watching the actual broadcast. I don't even know if he was restreaming the tournament. But yeah, I love Aris, but since like I don't really, I don't need to listen to like negativity about this game that I like because yeah, it helps me enjoy the tournament more when the commentators are into it. But man, during Tekken 7, oh my goodness, he had the best commentary. That's my guy. I learned so much from watching Aris actually, aka avoiding the puddle. 1 and 2. 1, 2. Yeah, Tekken 8 is cool to watch and play. I think as a spectator sport, it is also very cool to watch because it's so like understandable, right? Like when cool stuff happens in Tekken 8, it's like damn. But then if something crazy happens in like, for example, like a 2D fighter, if you don't have the knowledge about, in my opinion, if you don't have the knowledge about like the game's mechanics, it's harder to kind of understand, of like why that was sick. Because it's not as, I think it's not as clear compared to like the 3D based movement of Tekken. Also, there's always like these ridiculous slow motion moments. There have been so many hilarious slow motion moments where it's like both players whiff. When that happens in tournament, it's always funny. Or if a slow motion moment highlights like, damn, that hitbox doesn't make any sense. When that happens, it's like, clip it, send it to Harada immediately. Harada, what is this? Alright, Providence, my guy. Let's try to get an attempt going. 1. We had 1, 2. We had insane consistency earlier. Hello, Mark. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. I take it you guys are done playing Monster Hunter. We've had some good attempts so far. We've had 5 phase 2 attempts. 5. So it's been very good progress. I feel like if I'm locked in, we can get a very deep attempt today. And if I can carry my WB pump with me into that deep attempt, we can get this done today. Totally possible. I did not feel yesterday was possible. Today it feels possible. 1, delay, and dodge. 1, 2, delay, and 3. Oh, shield break. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, he's mad. He's mad. 1, 2, and overhead, back up. Overhead, interrupt. 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2, and overhead, back up. 1 and 2 and 3, interrupt. Stay close. 1. Didn't want to go any longer, making good progress. Hell yeah. Yeah, I know you guys are still grinding, getting some lit equipment for those optional bosses or whatever. Pretty cool. Delay and dodge. Nice, that was very close. 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. 1. Oh, that was close. 1. Need to stop looking at looks and go for stats. 1, 2. Mark, you just do you, man. You just do you. 1, 2. 1. By the way, thank you everyone for tuning in. If you don't know what we're doing a challenge run right now. 1, delay, and dodge. You can check the rules in the description. I have everything there. 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. But basically, it's new game hard, no camps. So it's what you think that sounds like, 1. Oh, wait, I thought that was the retribution. Whoops. I honestly was expecting a... Oh, he was at 2 balance. I thought he was at 1. I swear I thought he was at 1. I really am blind. So I was ready to attack. I was like, just, okay, cool, we got the retribution. Anyway, that's no big deal though. We just started that attempt. We were only 4 minutes in. What's the plan for when you finish this challenge? What will I go for next? Magic, that's a great question. After this, we're going to be playing through God of War Ragnarok, and at the same time, simultaneously finishing Elden Ring. And then after God of War Ragnarok, because I wanted to play God of War Ragnarok because, you know, snow during winter, right? December, right? Okay. Christmas theme, sort of. Whatever. All right, anyway. And then after that, I was going to play Star Wars Fallen Order because God of War and Star Wars are the last games that I need to play for my review series. So I'm playing all the games that inspired Stellar Blade's game director, Kim Hyung-tae. And I've played Sekiro, I've played Nier Automata, I've played Bayonetta, I've played all those games already on stream. We have VODs of all that stuff on my channel. So we just got those 2 games left, and then I can finally work on my review video. Papa Z, what's up, man? Good to see you. 1, 2. But yeah, so after those games, we're going to be speedrunning Stellar Blade. I'm going to be mostly speedrunning, I think. Until, like, we come up with a good challenge run idea. 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. There's still fun challenge runs we could do. There's still fun challenge runs we could do, but this is basically, like, the hardest thing you could do. The only way to make this harder is to not even use gears, but I don't care. I'm using the gears. It's only 1 gear. It's 1 gear and, like, basically 1 exospine that does anything, so... So yeah, mostly speedrunning. I mostly want to focus on speedrunning New Game Hard, because we've only done 1 run of that so far, and my time was just under 4.5 hours. So I'd like to get under 4 hours next, just by, you know, cleaning it up, avoiding deaths, because that run I had like 2 deaths. And yeah. So yeah, mostly speedrunning New Game Hard, and also at the same time, maybe I don't know, maybe I could start routing no damage. That's really something I would like to do. I would like to route no damage for this game, probably just on normal. Probably New Game Plus normal, I'd say. I don't know, I'd have to figure it out. But I think that'd be an awesome, awesome video to have. Just like a long, perfect playthrough, taking no damage. It'd be segmented though. And yeah. And then by the time we're done with that, hell, by then PC should be out. So then once we get a PC version, I'm going to be doing randomizer stuff. 1. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. Delay, and 3, and 4. Blindfolded would be ultimate. I've thought about that, but the only problem is that the key codes, like for the locked doors, they're random. Not only are they random, but if you fail it and then go back into the key code to enter a new one, like to try again, it shuffles around the location of the letters. 1, 2. So it's like ridiculous. It's basically impossible blindfolded. But if we had 1 and 2, if on PC, if we could have consistent locations, then we could do blindfolded. We could try to anyway. I think we could do it. I'd probably just do it like on story mode, but yeah, we could definitely do it. 1. There's setups for everything. 1, 2. That's the only thing that would stop me. 1. 1. We got a few crits there. That was cool. Blindfolded damageless? Hold on. Let's try to do 1 at a time first. That would be ridiculous. 1, delay, and dodge. That would be absurd. 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. One, 2. I love this boss. He's so cool. 1, 2. 1, 2. Delay and 3. Delay, delay, and dodge. I delayed a little bit too much. Dance Pad Stellar Blade. We could try on, you know, we could do some weird stuff. I could play like on a Guitar Hero controller. That wouldn't be too bad, honestly. If I could just put movement on my D-pad, we could do that. I'm not even kidding. I could do a playthrough on Guitar Hero controller. Well, on PC, obviously. We need a PC version. With a driving controller, like a steering wheel. Yeah, I could do that too. I do have like a mini driving sim setup. I could do that too. That would also be fine. The trickiest part is just the movement. Which, the thing is that the movement barely matters. Because all you really need is just, you gotta have access to your attack button and attack button. And then parry needs to be like a nice clicky button. So like, yeah. We could do both of those. Once we get PC version, I could do both of those. If you guys really want me to, I will. I mean, I guess it'd be pretty funny content. It'd make for fun streams, that's for sure. You gotta do a mod playthrough for you using the Guts Greatsword instead of the Blood Edge. Well, we'll see what they have available. We'll see what modders put in. 1, 2. Of course, if we could get like some modding talent in our Discord, and then if they could do that kind of stuff, that'd be crazy. Chat controls Stellar Blade. I mean, that's been done on Elden Ring, right? I know that's been done for some Dark Souls game. I mean, I suppose it's possible, but damn, that'd be crazy. But if there's any chat that could do it, 1, 2, delay, and 3. If there's any chat that could do it, it'd be you guys. I have faith. 1. 1, 2. One, delay, and dodge. I was very early there. Very, very early. Pretty sure Goldfish beat Elden Ring. I saw that, actually. I've seen clips of that. I've seen the Goldfish beating Elden Ring bosses, which is amazing. The way that the technology behind setting that up is cool. The fish basically swam around, and like its location in the fishbowl was different buttons. So there were like several R1 inputs in the fishbowl, and then like several healing buttons, you know, to kind of give it the best chance for survival. I wonder how they I wonder how that guy came up with the location of the buttons. Like, you know what? We're gonna have I want to have equal parts healing, equal parts damage, or like equal parts R1, or maybe R2. I don't know. I haven't. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was mostly doing R2s or R1s. By the way, here's my build. I got chain type, suppression, double edge gear. Of course, we can't upgrade anything because we don't have access to repair console. And then our skill tree, of course, is also unupgraded because we don't have access to camps. We don't have access to skill trees. So yeah, that's really where the difficulty comes in and why this run is so much fun. One, two. Let's go T mode. By the way, today's gonna be a slightly shorter stream. Well, a shorter stream because I gotta get off around 8:30 to 9. Because I have a call with AT&T to set up the technician or whatever. I mean, what I could do is I could just take the call and then put the stream on pause. Because it might not take that long. But yeah. Also, we're going through a lag spike, sorry. Dodge. I hope it clears up really quick. 1. 1. 1, 2. 1. Oh no, I'm losing beta energy equity. 1, 2. I was charging when I was already maxed out on beta energy, so I wasn't getting the most out of it. 1, delay, and dodge. 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. 1. Oh, that was close. 1. That guy's a mad lad. He's a genius for setting that up. That's really cool. That goldfish playing Elden Ring, so cool. And how cool must that goldfish feel? That's like the coolest goldfish ever. 1. 1, 2, delay, and 3. Delay, delay, and dodge. 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. 1. 1, 2. 1. Spend my beta energy. 1, delay, and dodge. Nice. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. 1, 2. Hockey mode, ready to go. Some free damage. He probably got his water changed and some premium fish flakes as a reward. Well, no, when you think about how some poor goldfish don't even make it home, at least that's what I see in cartoons, how, like, you know, the goldfish dies in the bag, getting carried home, which is so sad to think about. 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. So, like, if some goldfish don't even make it home, but this goldfish beat Elden Ring, that's... Think about that, that's crazy. 3, delay, and dodge. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. Spend my beta energy. Spend the beta energy. No. Nice. 1, delay, and dodge. Nice. 1. 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. How about a no beta and burst playthrough with the 4 of the highest double edge gears on? No beta or burst with a bunch of damage? That sounds way easier than this. That's the thing, I kind of already did, like, basically the hardest challenge. Oh, whoops. Like, that is so much faster. Like, the boss fights for that would be half the time that this takes. So, I don't know, going backwards in difficulty, I mean, we could still do it, but... Well, we've already kind of just jumped up to this, you know what I mean? Plus, no damage. No damage the whole playthrough. With no beta? Well, the only thing that would be a problem would be the mobs of enemies. The bosses wouldn't be a problem, because we have lots of damage. That'd be like, that'd kind of be like playing, like on minimum, which you're pretty strong on minimum. I don't know. I like the idea of like weird, like the talking mode only challenge was really fun because it taught us stuff. So like I would like to do something weird, kind of like only our gun. If we use only our gun, number one, it's like a very accurate, because like when we did talking mode only, we did only deal damage with talking mode, but when we entered Abyss and Alt-S, there was no choice but to use the guns. However, if we do gun only, it's a very pure playthrough, except for Karakuri. Karakuri would be the only boss, because we can't use our gun against her, but, you know, besides that, though, that'd be a fun playthrough, which would maybe teach us stuff about the gun and the different ammos. Because when you force yourself to use something and play in a weird way, or rather in an uncommon, or rather an unusual way that you're not used to, you do learn stuff about, well, that playstyle, which is what I ended up doing playing as Taki. We learned really a lot about stealth, we learned how to optimize Taki mode. It was a fun playthrough. Although it was much easier than this. That was a 4-stream playthrough. This has been a 16 or 15 stream playthrough. Dodge. But yeah. I also would like to do a Mortal Gauntlet type thing. Just run through all the bosses, you know. We could work on that, no damage. That sounds like fun. Wouldn't take as long as this either. I don't think. 1, 2. 1. As long as we give ourselves some damage, that's gonna be very doable. 1, 2, delay, and 3 and 4. 1, delay, and dodge. 1. 1, 2. You got a great idea? What is it, Mark? Maybe I should create a channel for ideas, like stream ideas. One, 2, delay, and 3. Delay, delay, and dodge. I mean on the Discord, that is. 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. 1. 1, 2. 1, delay, and dodge. 1, 2. All boss challenge bosses on hard, new game. 1. And if you die, you have to start over. Yeah, so like a deathless. Yeah, that sounds like fun. We could do that. Oh, damn. I wasn't paying attention again. Damn it. Sorry. Here, let me try to... I only have about an hour left. Let me try to focus. Let me try to really lock in. Like we were locked in at the beginning of the stream. Oh, man. We had some good attempts early. If anyone wasn't here earlier, I will timestamp them later. But our first phase 2 attempt was crazy. We got like 3 ridiculous dodges that I normally never get. And it was all wild. And then our other phase 2 attempts were not bad either. I believe 4 out of the 5, I think 4 out of the 5, no, 3 out of the 5 were no damage in phase 1. But our last good attempt was at 1 hour 25, so it's been almost an hour now. So the beginning of the stream was really the best for progress. Yeah, that was in Sekiro. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I meant by Mortal Gauntlet. Basically trying to recreate something like that. My nose has also been itchy all stream. And I just took a shower, like right before I started streaming, so I'm as fresh as possible. Let me get some water. Okay, we're back. One. One. Let's go Taki. Damn, I'm getting some nice crits. It'd be cool since Elder's the last boss and I'm not familiar with him. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have at some point a whole stream just learning Elder. Like, really trying to learn Elder. 1, 2. I can't even remember the last time I fought Elder. 1. Well, no, that's not true. We did face him one time. 1, delay, and dodge. When we were doing the photo mode stream. But, you know, that was the New Game Plus. I was overpowered. 1, 2. So, it's not the same as really learning him, you know? 1. I don't know why I did the whole combo there. That was a misinput. Whoops. Alright. I still have time to lock in. I still have an hour of good attempts left before I gotta go. Posture check. Sit up. Alright. Crack the neck. We just hydrated. Alright. I don't know about you guys, but I can crack my neck just by tilting my head. When I was younger, I would use my hand, but then that felt like just, I should probably not do that. So now I just do it more gently, just by tilting my head, and it cracks a good amount. Hello, NijiU. Thank you for tuning in. Good to see you. And happy Friday. We are working on Providence today. We've had some good attempts earlier. We've had 5 phase 2 attempts. It's been very good. Compared to yesterday, where we only got to phase 2 twice. Yeah. Trying to get it done today. You crack your neck like a crazy person. It's like Piccolo in Dragon Ball. Piccolo has the craziest neck cracks. One, 2. One, 2. Taki mode. Whoa, the audio cut out for a moment. That was on my game too, not just the stream. So in case you heard that, that was not just you, don't worry. That attack has killed me the most more than anything today. It's been the single greatest killer for me. And it's always just because of I'm overcommitting to attacking. But the thing is I have to, because I'm trying to kill him not in 20 minutes, I'm trying to kill him in like 14 minutes or 15 minutes. So I do gotta continue being offensive. By the way, for anyone who, if you didn't realize, for channel members, if you wanted to support me, channel members, the channel member badges, the new member badge is an egg from the nest. It's an egg just like this. And I think it looks really cool. I'm really happy with how they came out. This is something that we just added recently. Like, you know, sometime last month, we added channel member badges. So we've got a badge for new members, 1-month members, 2-month members, 6-month members. And, you know, I haven't been streaming for that long where I need a year member badge. But eventually we will make a year member badge. So yeah, the badges are Egg, and then Abaddon, Stalker, and after that it's Taki the boss. And then for a year, I'll probably do like a Raven one. I think that'd be a cool one. We'll see. We'll see what we do. I could also do a Belial one because I think that'd also be sick. And then maybe after that, Raven. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, at any rate. 1, 2. One, 2. Alright, let's go. One more Psycho Crusher. Okay, we're in. 1, 2. 1, 2. Delay and 3. Delay, delay, and dodge. 1, delay, and dodge. 1, 1, 2. 1, delay, and dodge. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2 more balance to go, just 2 more. 1, 2. That works. Maybe Eve icon as a year of support. Well, I like having them as bosses because that was kind of the theme. Because you start as an egg. But I mean, we'll see, maybe. He really did that to me? Dude, he hasn't done that in so long, and it's again because of the distance. Oh man, that's why it's so critical to stay on top of him. Honestly, the best response, you know what I should really be doing? I should be saving my triplets for any time he's about to do his fly through. So when you see him glow red, and like you see a yellow circle to show that it's an unblockable, that he's gonna fly through you, I should really save my triplets for that specifically to stop him from moving. Because if I keep him in front of me, then the chances of him doing those weird projectile attacks is much less. Just started Bloodborne and is starting with the blunder and the axe. Oh, interesting. Very exciting. Hold on a sec. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hey, buddy. My cat's here now. Hey, buddy. Go on the bed. Hmm? Let's see if he actually goes up. He might just want to, you know, poke around and then leave. Oh, okay. No way, are you serious? My cat is insane. This is brand new. He has created a new scratch on his chin. That's crazy. He's wearing a cone and he still managed to scratch himself somehow. He's wearing a cone. It's a wide cone too. And he just opened up another wound. That's insane. The cone doesn't get any bigger than this, really. I mean, I don't think they have a bigger one. I'm sure they gave him the correct one, like, for him. Well, I have ointment that I can put on it, but damn, that sucks. And his other one was just healing so much. The other one was really healing so well. The hair started to grow back, and now it's like a fresh wound in front of his chin. Ah, okay, well. Alright. I guess I need to keep more of an eye on him. It's not like, but the thing is, sometimes he just wants to leave. I can't, like, you know, chase him around all the time, 24/7. Man, and I was so excited to take the cone off of him because if we made it to Tuesday, and if he was just healing, I could take the cone off. But now, since he opened up a new cut, I probably should leave it on for starting 10 days again, starting over today. So now I gotta wait till like next Monday instead of this Tuesday. Ah, buddy. The problem is too is that like he can't even use his normal litter box. Cause I bought a litter robot for him because I love my cat a lot. I bought it used because these things are expensive, but I bought a litter robot which is like an automatic litter box. I bought a used litter robot. It's the third generation of it, and the opening isn't wide enough for his cone, so I got his old litter box, just a basic one, and he's been using that recently. And so I was excited for him to be able to use his normal box again, but yeah. Dodge. Also because the old one smells. One, delay, and dodge. Oh, look at you. Look at you. How did you... I still can't believe he got his leg up there somehow to scratch the front of his chin. Past a cone. What a beast. Oh man, what am I gonna do with you? Well, hopefully soon he won't even feel the allergies anymore because he's on like medicated food now. It's just like fancy food from PetSmart basically that's like prescription, so to deal with his allergies, because the vet thinks that it's based on he's either allergic to beef or chicken, so we're cutting that out from his diet and feeding him this special medicated food and just not giving him anything that could even possibly have chicken or beef in it. Just fish only. I wish domestic pets just understood us. Yeah, I wish I could just tell him, like, hey, you got 5 days left. Keep it up, you know? 1, 2. 1, 2. Delay, and 3, and 4. YouTube is changing your messages? What? How could they? 1, 1, 2, delay, and 3. Maybe you gotta refresh. There we go. That's like my #1 killer. Damn, restarting PC? I figured just the browser could use a refresh, but go for it, man. We'll be here, we'll be here. Okay, let's see. Can I regather my focus? Can I play like I was playing at the beginning of the stream? At the beginning of the stream, we were playing well. We were like super consistent. We were flying through phase 1. Oh my goodness, it was great. Back-to-back phase 2 attempts. Now, it's been an hour, I haven't been able to string together even a phase 2 attempt. Basically just been not locked in for the past hour. Do I still have it in me tonight? We're about to find out. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I don't know either. One, two. Hopefully that's better. You restarted your PC that fast? Jeez. That was fast, dude. Very impressive. Feels like you weren't even... I think you weren't even gone for a minute. One, two, delay, and 3. Delay, delay, and dodge. Man, I'm committing a lot, obviously, because I'm trying to deal damage. But that attack has killed me I'm not even kidding, it's probably killed me a dozen times today. I think it's killed me at least a dozen times today. Ironically, I think Elder is easier because I beat Elder first try, but I actually struggled on Providence casually. You know, I can't remember. The first boss that I faced was Elder. So I faced Elder and then didn't face Providence until, well, much later. Maybe focus on the boss while you're fighting. Yeah. Well, at the same time, though, it's good practice. I do want to be able to read chat and play at the same time. I mean, I was doing it earlier. Just the thing is, chat was slower earlier. But I was doing it earlier. We were fine. It's a me problem. It's a me problem. Okay. We're gonna get to phase 2, and then we're so back. 1, 2. 1. I don't want our boy Providence here flying away, so I'm mixing in some light attacks to keep him grounded. One. Look at that, just a little bit of extra care and staying safe. 1, 2, delay, and 3. Delay, delay, and dodge. That's all it takes, just a little bit of extra care. 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. Let me try honestly saving my triplets. 1, 2. I'm gonna try to at least always have one triplet on deck in case he does the fly through, so I can keep him in front of me. 1, 2. 1. Hopefully I can build up another one quickly here. 1, 2. There we go. 1. 1, 2. 1. About to smash through Bloodborne. Are you planning to just play through it this whole weekend? You know, get it done in one weekend? 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. One, 2. Yeah, I need to get out of jail, Mark. Oh, damn, I didn't have... I was just saying, let's try saving our triplets for that particular attack. I was just pressing square. I was like, huh, oh, I don't have triplet. So, Didn't manage my energy there. Wow, you know, actually, this... Having beta cores for this specifically would be kind of helpful. Because then I could be more likely to have a triplet in reserve. So yeah, there is some value in having beta cores, but we didn't do any upgrades this playthrough. I didn't get any health or beta upgrades. Think you're gonna play at night, probably for like 5 to 7 hours. Nice. You want out? I'd rather keep him in close range. My cat, I mean. Nah, he wants out though. I'll let him out. Alright, we're back. So, where were we? Oh yeah, Providence. We were trying out a new strategy. I mean, not much of a new strategy, but just... I'm trying to save my triplets, 1, 2, for when he does his fly-through attack, because that's like the biggest killer for me for some reason. If I just stop dying to that, I should be fine. Honestly, if you were to go back and watch all of my deaths, most of them are to that fly-through. I've died to it a lot. Because if you're stuck in a combo, if you don't notice it early enough, and then he starts it, you're dead, so... Because the dodge timing can be kind of tricky, so I typically just run away from it. Damn, there I wasn't even fast enough to do triplet. So it's really like... That wasn't even fast enough. I started it fairly soon, as soon as I noticed. Yeah, it's really, you just gotta... Backstep and then run. Backstep, run. Wait, backstep, run. Backstep, run. Backstep, run. Huh, after my backstep, it's kind of hard to start the run. I gotta, like, delay a moment. Yeah. Like, if I tap sprint immediately while I'm still in the active frames of the backdash, I don't get it. But if it's in the... Same thing with forward dashing. Alternatively, you could hold down circle, but, you know, I don't really like playing like that. That would work, though. That'd be better. The other thing I could do is I could just try to learn the dodge timing. But man, I don't know, it's really... The dodge timing is pretty hard, I think, and like without reflex boost. I mean, without reflex boost, it's pretty hard, I think. Because you have to have a really good sense of when it's starting if you're in his face. If he's coming from far away, like if you have a little bit of distance, it's easier to react, of course. But typically, because I'm trying to stay in his face, we want to stay as close to Providence as possible to make it less likely that he does the big projectile attacks. Those things happen at mid-range and far range, so it's much more dangerous if you're not close to Providence. And, you know, playing like that, well, we're always in his face, which means that it's harder to react to that fly-through. Alright, let's try again. 1... 1. One more. Psycho Crusher. Okay, we're in. Now we're starting. 1, delay, and dodge. And it does it so often. 1, 2. That's the killer, man. If I can conquer that attack and consistently always avoid it, never die to it, 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. We should be okay. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, delay, and 3. Get another triplet in there. 1, 1, 2. Yeah. Alright, try again. You guys are just talking about Bloodborne. If you guys, by the way, if anyone ever has a message for me that you'd like me to respond to, just tag me. If you type in at halfway till bliss, I will always, you know, I'll see it because it highlights it on my screen. But yeah, Bloodborne, it's a good game. Think about how good that game would be if it just ran at 60 FPS. I mean, the performance is truly abysmal. It is really bad. It's kind of like playing... It feels like playing a 360 or like a PS3 game. Where it's just like, you know... Or not even, sorry. Worse than that. It's like playing like a demanding 360 or PS3 game. It's like on very underpowered hardware. And yeah, it's crazy. It's honestly crazy that they even made that game. Like, they were so ambitious with it to run so poorly. Recommending my weapon? Yeah, I like the saw cleaver. And I like the big sword. I like the saw cleaver. I like them both. But yeah, it's just crazy, man. 60 FPS would make that game so good. I mean, it's already very... that game's awesome. But it would be so nice. Just 60. Not even... It's like, damn. If they don't want to do a remake, just... You can't patch the game? It's totally possible. The PS5 has plenty of power. Whatever. That's a very old, tired discussion. But still ludicrous. 1, 2. Even though the discussion is very old and tired, it's still ridiculous. 1, 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, delay, and 3. Delay, delay, and dodge. One, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1. Nice crits, nice crits. One, 2. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. You know, this theme song it's awesome, right? It really makes me think of Lily. I think it's part Providence's theme song and then part Lily's theme song. Like during the chorus, it really sounds like a Lily theme song. 1, in my opinion. 1, 2. 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. But then like the EDM part of it, like the EDM part of it is like Providence because he's a robot. But then the part that sounds really cute is the Lily part, you know? 1, delay, and dodge. We're dead. A little bit slow on that. Have you guys tried Marvel Rivals? I don't know about that game at all. I saw some meme about like having Professor X in Marvel Rivals. I thought it was really funny. There's like some old X-Men fighting game where he can play as Professor X in his wheelchair and he's doing combos and stuff. It looks crazy. First day release on PS6. Yeah, that'd be incredible. Like a Demon Souls remake. That'd be a hell of a reason to buy PlayStation 6. Bam, exclusive right there. You know, speaking of Demon Souls, why is that game still not on PC? They don't want to put their From exclusives on PC. One. One, two, delay, and 3 and 4. 1, 2, delay, and 3. Delay, delay, and dodge. Yeah, bad time to do that combo. I would have had to like react on my second hit and stop it. Squirrel Girl's been getting popular on that game. They know if they make the remake a PS6 exclusive, they've got you by the balls. Yeah, no, exactly. She's a comedic hero, and she can solo Thanos. You know, it does make me happy. It makes me really happy that people still play Marvel 3. Watching Marvel 3 tournaments back during like Street Fighter 4 era, wow, man, dude, Evos were so exciting for me anyway. Marvel and Street Fighter 4 in one tournament, crazy. We also had like Tekken Tag at that point, Tekken Tag 2. It was alright. One, two. Although JDCR, my favorite Tekken player, did dominate that game. But, I don't know. I didn't really like watching that game too much. But Marvel 3, oh my goodness. I loved watching Marlin Pie. Marlin Pie was a monster. He always had the coolest stuff. 1, 2, delay, and 3. Delay, delay, and dodge. One, delay, and dodge. Alright, you're going for this? Okay. I see you, Providence. 1, 2, and overhead, back up. 1, and 2, and 3. Delay, delay, and dodge. 1, delay, and dodge. 1, 2. 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. 1, 2. We're alive, let's go. 1, delay, and dodge. 1, delay, and dodge. 1. One, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, delay, and 3. delay, and dodge. Ah, so scary every time. 1, 2, and overhead, back up. Overhead, delay, and dodge. Going for this one, Providence, alright. Whatever you want, buddy. 1, delay, and dodge. 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, delay, and point blank. Hasn't done that one in a while. 1, 2. I forget that he has that one sometimes because it's less common than the others. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1. Taki mode. Free damage. We are halfway, a little bit more than halfway to phase 2, so it's pretty good. Although it's going to go faster. Although his health bar is halfway, it's going to go faster because he has no shields, you know? So this part should, you know, speed up a bit. One, delay, and dodge. 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. Nice. One, 2, delay, and 3. Just gonna interrupt that. I don't feel like it. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Do our retribution, build up our Taki meter, approach phase 2. Hopefully we can keep the next retribution in the bank for phase 2. 1, 2. 1. Nope, that was actually very nice timing. By accident. 1, delay, and dodge. Very nice. Interrupting that fly through by pure chance. 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1. Okay, here's phase 2. 1, 2. Okay, here's phase 2. There we go. One, delay, and dodge. 1. 1, 2. We got our retribution coming up. 1. As well as we have Taki mode in literally like right after this. Because watch, it's going to fill it up a little bit more. So now we've got like maybe one more string we got to parry and then we'll have Taki mode. 1, 2. 1. There we go. Let's get the shields done. Oh, it also interrupted another fly through. That's very good timing again. That's so clutch because, you know, it's so important to keep Providence in front of you. You really don't want him moving around. At least you don't want him like flying away from you because that's when it gets scary. That's when he gets really dangerous. 1, delay, and dodge. Nice. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. Oh, thank goodness. 1 and dodge, delay and dodge, and then we run away. We run away from the last one. No shame. 1, 2, delay and 1, 2, and overhead, back up. 1 and 2 and 3. I'm gonna interrupt. 1, just interrupting for safety. 1, 2. 1 more parry. 1. Okay, nice. We are almost halfway back to Taki, which, while not much damage, is a brief period of respite where I can kind of relax. Nice. That's good. We're alive. 1, delay, and dodge. He's doing this. Okay, cool. That's fine. 1, 2, delay, 3. Sidestep. 4, jump, 5. I'm going to interrupt. 1, and dodge. Unfortunate. That was my mistake. I pressed dodge way too early. Let's see if he's in a favorable spot. He's back turned. That's not favorable at all. 1, 2. 1, delay, and dodge. 1, 2. 1, 2, and 3. Sidestep. 4, jump, 5. Interrupt. Just for safety, I don't feel like dealing with that. 1. Oh, okay, good. 1. 1, 2. 1, delay, and dodge. 1. 1, 2. 1. Taki. I'll take free damage. I'll take free damage very happily. This is the run. I don't know about the run, but it's a good attempt. It has the makings of a good attempt. We'll see if we can make it work. 1, 2. Well, famous last words, huh? Not bad. Pretty good famous last words moment. That's worth a clip, maybe. 256. 256 famous last words. Anyway, unfortunately I only really have one attempt left because I'm gonna have to go on call with AT&T soon. But yeah, no, that was good. I like to read chat while I'm playing, but yeah, when I don't read chat, it does. I mean, it makes focus easier, obviously, because it's like I'm only focusing on one thing. So yeah, we got deep. We got deep when I was more focused. That's good. This feels like the type of thing, if I were to just grind this out offline, I could probably get this done tonight. If I was just fully focused on it, but you know, that's not really as fun. Don't read chat? No way, man. As a streamer, you gotta read chat. I just have to learn to balance them. Alright, so let's get one more attempt in, and then that'll probably be it. One, 2. Oh, my mistake. I forgot to, damn, I pressed revive by accident. Oh well. 1, 2. Not a big deal. I can just rebuild my Taki meter. 1, 2, delay, and 3 and 4. I'll just have to rebuild it here during this attempt. 1, 1, 2, delay, and 3. Delay, delay, and dodge. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1, delay, and dodge. 1, 2. You know what else is crazy? He didn't even do a an insta kill that whole last attempt, and we were getting him close. He was well past half of his health bar. 1, 2, which means that he was probably right on the verge of getting an insta kill for us, which is free damage, you know. 1, 2. That was close. We stopped him mid-punch there. 1, delay, and dodge. 1, 2, delay, and 3 and 4. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1. But yeah, you know what I was literally thinking that whole time? 1, 2. During phase 2 of that last attempt, I was thinking, if you want to win a World Series, you gotta face the good batters. So like at some point, you gotta face them. You know, you gotta get these outs. And so that's why it's important to just never be afraid of any attack. If you're doing a challenge run, my bad. I missed out on combo equity there. But yeah, you always just gotta go for the best response to each attack. And don't play scared. One, 2, delay, and 3. Delay, delay, and dodge. 1, 2, delay, and 3 and 4. Try the TMNT game, it's actually mad fun. Dude, I'm down to play. That game is sick. It's like, it has like fighting game stuff in it. Overhead, backup. Overhead, delay, delay, and dodge. 1, 2. 1, 2, delay, and point blank. 1, delay, and dodge. 1, 2, and overhead, backup. 1 and 2 and 3. Just gonna interrupt this. 1, 2, delay, and oh wait, never mind. I didn't realize that was a retribution. But yeah, man, TMNT Shredder's Revenge, 6-player co-op. That game is sick. And I love that you can play as, you know, April O'Neil or like Master Splinter himself. So cool. 1, 2, and overhead, backup. Overhead, and just gonna interrupt. Just to relax a little bit. 1 and dodge. 1, 2, delay, and 3. Delay, delay, and dodge. 1, 2, delay, and 3 and 4. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1. You can DM me on Discord. 1, 2. 1. But yeah, I would like to get more folks to play TMNT specifically. That game is so much fun. And just having a big lobby of 6 people, or even like 4 people, would be awesome. 1, 1, 2, delay, and 3, and 4. 1, delay, and dodge. Nice interrupt. Very good timing on that. 1, 2. Because he was about to do his little fly through. 1. In fact, talking mode is kind of working out better this time. 1, 2. Since I didn't use it right away at the start of the fight because I messed up. We have it now to start phase 2. So I can use it to knock out his shields right off the rip, you know, so that's pretty cool. 1, delay, and dodge. Delay, and dodge. And then run away. 1. 1, 2. Talkie mode. Let's get his shields down. Let's go. Just gotta keep him in place. Keep this man in place. Don't want him flying away. So I'm just gonna mix in some light attacks here. It's pretty good. That was alright. 1, 2. Oh, that was close. But don't play scared. 1. 1. 1, nice. Okay, got a retribution for free. We can do this. And if I'm gonna do it, it's gonna be now because I don't have time otherwise. 1, delay, and dodge. Why do I always do that? I famous last words myself way too often. 1, 2. Alright, that's it. Unfortunately, that's the stream. I have to go now because I gotta talk to AT&T to set up my internet because I'm buying better internet, much better internet, so I can actually stream at 4K and also have stable internet. I'm just so tired of dropping frames. So, yeah, unfortunately kind of an anticlimactic end, but still, another phase 2 attempt. We're honestly like right there. Seriously, I feel like I'm right there. All I gotta do is just have a little bit of focus, and I can get to phase 2 fine. And then a little bit extra focus, and I can get through phase 2. Because again, Providence's health bar ends at 30%. That's when the fight ends. So, yeah. We're really, really close. Thank you for tuning in, Matt Dean, Mark, Wake. Thank you guys. I appreciate you all. And thank you for your support. Requiem Lich. Who else was here? Earlier we had Magic and Alaya. Nijiyu, Papa Z. Chaos, Tuned In. Lucifer, our French friend, Crazy Fearless, Shikasu, Soft Ice Cream Melon, and Kento. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll be back probably, maybe on Sunday, or maybe not. You know what? Depending on when I'm going to get my AT&T internet, if it's like deep into next week, maybe I will stream Sunday. But if it's like Tuesday, I think I'll just be done with streaming on this internet and just take Sunday off, and maybe I'll probably work on my wishlist video and try to put that out. And yeah, so channel members can look out for that. Yeah, see you guys next time. I appreciate you, and take care. Have a good night, and enjoy your weekend. Peace.